I remember when Chesney told me she didn't want any tears at her funeral. She wanted her funeral to be a rock concert with somebody playing the guitar on her coffin as it went into the grave. Well, I don't think that's going to happen today. But I'm going to do the best I can. Chesney was my best friend, and I knew her well. Probably better than most. She laughed loudly, sang loudly in the middle of the night, 3 o'clock in the morning. It was horrible. She cooked to perfection. She did everything to the best of her ability. She made you love. I never really cared for friends or family or anything like that until she showed me how to. She loved unconditionally, and that was one of the things that definitely set her apart from everyone else. Today I want to share with you what Chesney Gary Martin once shared with me, memories and a wonderful life. Like I said, Chesney loved with all her heart. She loved totally unconditionally, sometimes too much. She tended to get hurt, but she didn't care. She laughed about it whenever she got hurt and said, oh well, it's their loss. I'll still love them. Chesney believed the only regrets she'd ever have were the risks she never took. And she took some risks. A lot of them didn't turn out well. But she never wondered what if. What if she had done this? What if she had done that? She never had those questions. Because she always just did it. She always tried. She believed that if you weren't living on the edge, you were taking up too much space. Well, we were all pretty on edge around her. Never knew what she was going to do or what was going to happen. She was kind of crazy, but that's why we loved her. Chesney took care of her family. She made sure Jeremy, her husband, was well fed and well groomed and had everything he needed. She could cook, let me tell you. She could make you fat if you ate her cooking all the time, because you always get thirds. She kept the house clean, took care of the animals, normal housewifey stuff. But her real accomplishment was the way that she loved. She was always afraid to hurt anyone. She never wanted anyone to feel uncomfortable around her or anyone to be sad. And she was terrified that when people annoyed her or upset her, if she told them how she really felt, that it would hurt them. So she would let all those feelings tear her up inside so that she didn't have to hurt anyone else. Chesney will always be remembered as the girl who smiled the biggest, who laughed at her misfortune, who loved unconditionally, and the girl that would push you past your limits just to show you you could make it. Pretty sure she's pushed everyone past their limits at some point, including herself, more often than most. So, just remember, love one another like she loved us. And remember what Joseph Campbell said. We must let go of the life we have planned, so as to accept the one that is waiting for us. Chesney never had plans. She knew that if she tried to plan something, that it just was not going to work out. The only thing she bothered planning was her wedding. Apart from that, she just went with it. She lived life as it came to her. So, maybe we should all try to do that.